Welcome to my Blade Runner double special review. Now this review is going to be on the Blade Runner film from 1949. Now this film, Blade Runner film, was done in 1949 and it's a very good classic. Now loads of people have told me this is a great classic, so today I watched it. So, Blade Runner, the original. So Blade Runner stars Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer, Sarah Walsh and Emmett Walsh. And it tells the story of Deckard. Now Deckard is a Blade Runner. A Blade Runner is a type of assassin that is hunting down these androids that are humans but aren't humans, but they're breaking the law. Because in the future, in this film, there are 5 different colonies. And it is, according to a new regulation of that world, the Blade Runner had to hunt down any androids that committed a crime on the planet. So if they committed a crime on the planet, they were of course killed. So basically, Blade Runner Deckard is hired by the police, he's an ex-cop, to track down this android known as Ron Batty. Now Batty is this disturbed villain who wants more out of life. He wants to be more realistic. He is an android that's made like a human, but he wants to be more real, and he's willing to kill for it. And basically in the film, Deckard has to try and find him, stop him before he kills any more innocent people. And that's basically the storyline. I had never actually seen this before, so when I first saw the trailer, I had to watch the original, of course. And I think the original is good. Now, most people are saying this is a brilliant film, but it's not brilliant as I think. There are a couple of issues with this that I have. Now, I know people are saying it's a classic, but according to my opinion, I don't think it's that brilliant. It's a decent, good film, and it's very good, but it is not brilliant. Let's just start by saying Harrison Ford plays a fantastic role as Deckard, and I love his characters in these films. He always plays that action hero that's got to track down this killer, or jump from this building, or run from the police. And he's always playing this old legend, and back then he was mostly known for these action films like, you know, like this one, Star Wars, Blade Runner. And in the film, and what I like about him is his screen presence. He's got this kind of like stillness character, especially when he's working with Rachel, who's the girl that he meets in it. And he's a really good actor. The woman who plays Rachel, she's very good because what she is, she's like this android. She's also she's also a fake. They're called fakeisms. They were called fakeisms in that time, where basically we said that the fakeisms were the evil ones, the rule breakers. And it's interesting because she is that character, but she's kind of learning how to be human. Like, she doesn't know these films before. She's new to this because she was created by the company called Ion. And Ion is basically this company that's run by this professor who invents these androids, makes them more human. It's how it kind of works. You've also got Kurt Gruber, who plays, of course, Batty. Now, what I love is he is my all-time favourite character in this. The villains don't get close to this guy. He's cynical, he's crazy, he's homicidal, he's evil, he's cunning, he's psychopathic, and he's very frightening. Like, when you see him on screen, he looks like this crazed, old-fashioned Joker. And the way that he kind of interacts with Deckard, especially in this amazing, brilliant, like fight scene or something, it's really, really good. I love it. So as you know, this is the original to the new film. It's out this year, starring Ryan Gosling, and of course Harrison Ford is coming back as Deckard in the new Blade Runner 2049, which is the new one. So basically, I think this is a decent film. There's some great action in it. There's some brilliant moments between Harrison Ford and Rachel. The action's gripping. It's edge of your seat. There's some fantastic, really gruesome death scenes in this. There's some great action-paced chases, great combat. The way that they show like the old-fashioned technology, because back then it was really hard to show the future. So they do it the best they can. And of course, animation back then was not as good as it was now. But it is still a classic, and according to my Uncle Simon, this is a brilliant film. I don't think it's that good. I think it's decent, I think it's good, I do not think it's brilliant. The 2 issues I had with this is, one, their build-up. Now, I know they say there's a slow build-up to, like, a fight scene, or there's a slow build-up to story. I wanted them to get to the point where he starts killing people, or finding them because they just dragged the beginning so much I started to fall asleep. And it's such a slow movie. It's slow paced, but the problem with it is too slow. Now, I know the slow pace works in some parts, as I said at the beginning of the video, but in cases, it goes too slow. You know, it doesn't keep the audience excited that much. And in a way, I really wish it could have been a lot more, get to the point of the action, find the androids, okay, cool, let's have a fight scene. And the ending as well, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, for those who haven't watched it, but the ending is very bizarre, it's very weird, and it's not as good as I thought it was. However, there is, although I said it was not as good as I thought it was, there is one point in the ending that I do like, and that is the cliffhanger. But I can't really tell you what that is. So overall, guys, Blade Runner is a classic, and it's a good film. And I'm not saying this is a bad one. This is a brilliant film to watch. Decent film, sorry, not brilliant. Decent film to watch, but it's not as brilliant as people are saying it is. So for all those reasons, I'm going to give Blade Runner, the original 1974 film, 3 stars. So, obviously you guys have watched Blade Runner, did you guys enjoy the classic? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section just below this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thanks ever so much for watching, and you will see me in my next review when I'm reviewing the newest Blade Runner with my very good friend Josh Foster. If you don't know his channel, check it out. It's Josh Foster Movie Reviews. It's brilliant. I'll click the link for you so you can probably watch that. And I'll be reviewing that on Friday with Josh. So I want to see if this is as good as the original or worse. But thanks everyone for watching, guys. Have a great week, and I will see you when I review that.